everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready to go now? Here's Nico Horner.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, number 2.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Outside low, ball 2. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Paredes fires over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Number 8.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Bush. One gone, bottom half of the first. This is Bryce Turang.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short, win. Throw to first in time. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. Right back to him on the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. This one in the air center field. And a quick out, number one. Now at the plate, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Liberator, a tall lefty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That was pretty nasty. And next for the Cubs, Romy Gonzalez. Liner, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Kyle Teal stands in here, takes ball one low.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance, though. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back. Gonzalez, the runner at first with two gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Mason Wynn, the next Cub to hit. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit into the outfield. Around from second is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. So two outs with runners on the corners. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Runner takes off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Good job to fight that one off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and he popped it up. Rojas settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Wyatt Langford. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
The right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu will hit next. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
In the air, left field. Hat on the move. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. On the ground to the left. One pitch and one out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time up.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Ground ball left side. Over to Turang. One. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, CJ Abrams. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. This is Joey Barton. This one in the air, center field. Lee under it. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. See. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw to third, and he's out easily.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Now 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. That's to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. Out towards right center field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a big swing and a miss. Smoked on the ground to second. Turang over to first in time. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Cubs.
And up next for Chicago, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. There's a strike. Into center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Into center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, down the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Horner over to first.
You're out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's out to center field. Lee under this one. Out number 2. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. That one lifted to left. Langford has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It gets down, a base hit.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 down. And now, Ian Happ.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Man at second. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
0-2 now. stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball, right field. One up, one down. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Abreu.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Popped in the air, left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Up next for the Pirates, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. Ball one. Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And that ends the inning. Top six. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Up next for the Cubs,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
No, that's a ball.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Foul ball there. Next
Ball
one
three.
misses. Full count now. Outside,
ball.
and that is
Take your
ball
bait.
four.
Very close off the outside
Up
corner.
next for the
Could have
Cubs,
easily been called a
the
strike in that
designated
location.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Romy Gonzalez. Base hit into right center. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Go ahead run on base. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. To the right side. Base hit in to score from third. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. First and second, one out. Mason Wynn will hit next. On the ground and foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out.
That's
Check
a
swing,
check. Did
appeal
he
to
go?
first. No swing, just held it back there. The 1-2. In the air, right field. And there's two away. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Cub to hit.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Outside low, ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Ball. Ahoy.
The 1-2.
Ball two.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Joey Bart now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's grounded out a couple of times. Up the middle, corner. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a pop-up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat in position. He's got it. And there are two down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Pitch gets away. And the runner holds. The Cubs trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Warner. Brad Keller will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Just missed.
Ball.
The 2-1. Bregman takes downstairs. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. The 1-0. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. There's the strike at the knees. This one in the air center field. Chourio settles under it, brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the last half of the 7th. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now.
Pretty nasty curveball from 12 to 6 on the clock. It can jump out of the hand at the hitter, speed you up a little bit, and then just falls out of the zone.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the go-ahead run is on base. Wyatt Langford, the next Pirate to hit. Pitching change here, Kyle Finnegan.
No.
Outside.
Outside.
And that's ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the
Go ahead run on base. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Late swing fouled off. And he swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel.
Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Got him swinging. Back here at PNC Park, stepping. Michael Busch, Mason Montgomery on a pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one at triple digits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
In the air out to center. Takes it in for the out. And here is Kyle Teal.
The catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
First pitch swinging.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball.
Montgomery, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Out towards right center field. And a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Cub to hit. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And we're back. Here's C.J. Abrams now. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but
that one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. So a lefty out of the pen, Jared Koenig.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side. Fly ball down the line. Happ on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The Buccos trying to break this one open here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki gets under it, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Now on the bump, Connor Phillips.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
And that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
No. Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Foul ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This one in the air center field. Chourio should have this one. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And that is out of play. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ball 1.
The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Hit to second, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.